changes.
Hey, I'm Dana Marshall. I went to the VIP tour of Paisley Park in Chanhassen, Minnesota. Details coming up on how the tour has some interesting changes to it, and find out how Prince is putting me even further into debt.
103.3 KFR.
If you're one of the lucky people that did the Paisley Park tour early on, there are definitely some changes if you come back and do the tour. But one of those changes, you actually get to go into Studio B in the mixing area and sing a Prince song, and they'll record it. And I'll get to that in a minute. Huge Prince fans, like myself, tend to be very protective of his legacy. So many Prince fans feel that that it's wrong to use Paisley Park as a museum, although it's important to point out this was in Prince's plans the whole time. In the very beginning, when he started creating Paisley Park, this was more than just going to be his home away from home and his main studio. It was meant to be production studios and recording studios for other clients, as well as recording some of the best Prince songs you've ever heard, as well as the Prince version of Graceland. That's something he's always wanted to preserve his legacy after he died. So don't feel weird about going to Paisley Park. This was in his plan. Are all the things going the way he would have wanted them to? Maybe not. There's no way we could know. But don't feel like you are doing something against Prince as a big Prince fan by going to Paisley Park. Go and enjoy it. It's freaking worth it, is what I'm trying to say. If you have not gone to Paisley Park for a tour and you're like, ooh, I can't wait to get pictures, well, tough. You can't take pictures or video inside Paisley Park. Out in the parking lot you can take pictures, but once you come inside, they will take your phone from you. They'll ask you to power your phone off. They will take it from you, put it in this pouch and lock it, and give you the pouch back. And there is no way you can do video or audio recording as well as take photographs. That is not a thing. However, from the get-go, and I suggest you do this, at $10 right there at the desk before you start your tour, this Paisley Park thumb drive. So then, you go through the tour. When you stop at Studio B, they have a photo opportunity for you. You take your picture, they save it onto your thumb drive for you, you get this one photo. If you go on Thursdays, and I don't know if this is going to be a forever thing or if this is a limited time thing, but on Thursdays, you can go into the little mixing area of Studio B and record a little segment of you singing on a Prince song, and they also put that audio file on this thumb drive. I cannot share that audio with you for two reasons. Number one, copyright. Number two, you don't want to hear that. The VIP tour, that's $100, and the tour is way longer than the general admission tour. The group is much smaller. The group that I was with personally was only 8 people, so that was awesome. We had a lot of time to check out things, have conversations, ask the tour guide questions. It was great. The recording part of it, whereas it is a great experience to sing into possibly a mic Prince has sung into himself and stand in that little area of Studio B where you know for sure, because you've seen it on YouTube, Prince used to sit right here and mix some of his stuff, and I mean, come on, that's amazing. However, you only have 3 songs to choose from, and again, they may change these up all the time, but while I was there, you could either sing over You Got the Look, Raspberry Beret, or Cream. That would not have been one of my in my top 20. I would have wanted to do Ballad of Dorothy Parker, If I Was Your Girlfriend, something like that, but those were not choices. They're very short hooks. They're like maybe 25, 30 seconds. You get to sing over it, but they're really cool with you. They let you try it out a couple of times, and then you have this memory forever. So that's pretty cool. If you did the Paisley Park tour in the beginning, you may remember as soon as you walk in the door, you're in the atrium, there are the purple couches. They had a table right there with a mock-up, basically, of Paisley Park. Inside that was a purple urn containing the ashes of Prince. It's pretty hardcore to walk in, and that's the first thing you see. Well, now that's moved. So as you walk into the atrium and you have the purple couches on the sides, you look in front of you, you see the kitchen, you look up, and now they have that Paisley Park model with his ashes really high up above you. So at least it's not the first thing you see when you walk in. It is a little bit of a bummer that it's now so high up and at a weird angle that you cannot really make out what it is. but that is a definite change. There are also some slight changes in those. They have these doors with Prince's face on them, and it's a little bit different how they've displayed some of that stuff now. So you'll notice that difference if you've done the Paisley Park tour in the past. Another thing that's a lot different, which is good and bad, it's good to preserve Prince's legacy. It's kind of a bummer if you've been on it before. They are far more strict about how close you can get the stuff. In the past, when you walk into the video editing bay, you could sit on the couch and they would show you stuff. You're now not allowed to sit on the couch. Understandable. That's the way it is with all the furniture now at Paisley Park, except for when you get to the MPG Music Club. There is no touching or sitting on any of the furniture. Prince used to use that furniture. They want to keep that preserved. That includes the purple couches in the atrium. And now when you walk into Studio B, where they used to have a photo opportunity, where you could like touch or lean on the purple piano, there is none of that business. You can't even get it into that area where those pianos are sitting. So they are a little more hardcore with keeping you away from the actual Prince stuff. That's probably a very good thing. Some people were taking advantage and doing very bad things.
We saw what you did, and you ruined the fun for all the rest of us. Really?
When you take these tours, whether it's general admission or VIP, at the end, they unlock your phone and boom, you're in the merch area. And part of buying merch, you can order food. And you may think, why would I order food after the tour? This is the food Prince used to eat. Prince was very health conscious, and he was a strict vegan, and he loved pancakes. And you can eat pancakes just like Prince ate pancakes. These are all meals straight from Prince's menu. I love that.
How can you go to Prince's house and not eat pancakes? You have to.
Now I feel that the price of the tour for Paisley Park is completely reasonable. That's not breaking me. But then I get to the merchandise area. Look, it's you! You can see yourself! Alright, I couldn't walk by this Paisley Park tambourine because it's awesome, and it was $80, and I thought, oh, that's expensive, but I have a credit card! Yes, please! How much for the tamburaca? This is also $80. I'll take it. A hardcover book about all of Prince's guitars? $35? Charge it. A hardcover book about Prince fashion? $35. Okay, I'll buy this too. A hardcover Paisley Park tour book just $25? Yes! Oh, you have Prince t-shirts over here? Okay. Second mortgage. I can just get a second mortgage.